7 o'clock and we're on the way. Probably the last look at Bream Head. Been watching us for a long time. Our tent's packed up.
First climb of the day.
Wow, it's amazing. Good morning.
Good morning, day 25.
Day 25, that's pretty cool.
Nice early start to the day.
Yeah. A big thank you to Roz at Paradise on the Ridge for letting TA walkers stay in their backyard. They've put a power point there that you can charge devices. There's water there, which is important. And then Doc have put a toilet about 200 metres away from their house near the trail. So that's really cool. They have those facilities. So that's cool.
Very convenient.
Today's, we think, sounds like, there's a lot of talk about today. We walk around to the dome, up and down to the dome, I guess you'd say, up and down and up and down and down and up and down to the dome.
The Dome Valley we're walking through.
Yeah, but it sounds like it's an 11-hour walk today. It's just after 7, it's the earliest we've ever been, and is that right? It is.
Yeah.
And we'll just see what happens. Te hikoia or te kiri? Open by Sir Edmund Hillary. Got a lame cattle beast in front of us. Poor old girl, she's limping. Hopefully she goes off the track. We don't want to push her along. Look at the views. What a glorious start to the day. Tamahangi Mountain we're walking along, and to get there at the moment we've just been sidling along a bit of farm country. It looks like we crossed the fence again. If you look along the ridge you can see the track. We go down, then along, then back up, past that repeater thing for airlines, I think. We've come down, come along that ridge. If you can see a tree through the trees, we'll come along there, holding the farmland, and then we'll come down this ridge, and then we're coming up the ridge to where we are now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The track is undulating, and we're fortunate because it's dry. If it had been raining, or even raining in the days previous, it would have been quite difficult in those sections. That's our understanding. The whole of the today is, if it's wet, you've got mud. It's not so much mud. I think you've got steep, slippery sections. So I think we're fortunate. There's also a lot of roots in places as well. Yeah, I might take my coat off. We start going up, do we? You're entering Te Araroa ecological area, Omaha Valley Road. 4 kilometres is 2.5 hours, so that means 2 kilometres an hour. It's absolutely beautiful. Remember right there, Ryan said, take all your weight on the road, and you're trying to avoid the bolt. Filming?
Yeah. replacement though.
The rope's very useful. Good morning. Oh. Helicopter landing pad. There she blows. So that's a weather station, I think. Bit of a steep section. Of course, we love it when it's flat like this. We can up the ante a little bit and take bigger paces. Good walk, eh?
Yeah.
I came down around there and I used those. Yeah, and I actually came between those two. I didn't go right around the bottom of it. I came straight down through the middle, holding on for death. Holding on to those. And you still slip, but because you're holding on to those, as long as your shoulder can handle it, then you've got to use your poles. It's such a funny thing. You think you've beaten it and then you hit this section right near the end of this forest.
Nope. Not much smell.
Got to take time to smell the roses and eat chocolate. So we turn right and head towards the Dome Forest. Yeah, it's a bit steep here. What have we got here, but we've had lunch. We needed it. What's the time, Bib? 1 o'clock. Oh, it's 20 to 2. And we've still got a number of hours to go. So we had been walking along a bit of flat for 200 metres. Lovely. But what do you know? Now we go up. Straight up. The blue dot.
And that says 500.0 kilometres.
So.
Whoop whoop. Have I got energy to do a 500 dance?
Oh, come on, do a dance, Vivian. Oh, that's
Staying alive, staying alive. Barely.
That's a hard day.
It's been
absolutely beautiful. That's where we're at, that's summit, that's the summit. About 1.5 kilometres from here. And then another 2 kilometres and we get to a place called the Dome. We must be getting closer to the summit. Tell you what, absolutely stunning at the same time. Man, it's hard work. Oh wow. Dome summit. It's awesome.
Man, this is this. More uphill. We've not done enough uphill for today.
Stairs, and the pathway is like you can open up and really go for it. It must mean we're getting closer to somewhere. We can actually take real steps, not scrambling over roots, but we can actually stretch your legs. Oh, it feels good to stretch the legs. You can see the dome summit over there. Took us, I don't know, another couple of hours to get to here, I guess, I don't know. Seems to take a long time. That's the old Dome Cafe there, which you used to be able to stay there. But they're doing a building thing, so they don't want any TA walkers staying there at the moment. One of the apps that we're using, we've walked across the road. Now we're going up this road called Crack Road. Walking up 2 kilometres, and one of the apps has said there's a farmer there that lets you sleep in his yard. And Mel, who has probably been 2 hours in front of us because she's like Superwoman, has sent a message to us saying, found it, so we even know that it exists. So that's quite a good feeling. So there's water, a hose. I actually managed to have a bit of a wash of the face and whatnot because man, I sweated a lot today. And Vivian and I and Mel, we've got our tents up just here. So when you come up 2 kilometres from Dome Cafe, you'll see this little sign here, which means you can put your tent up. There's enough room for probably 4 tents. We're about to go to bed. Pretty zonked. It was a big day, but beautiful countryside. Another good day on the Te Araroa.